Alright, yo, y'all check out my Michigan rappers King Sound and G Mac Cash. Just dropped a new hip hop singles. The Butchers is out on all digital platforms. Make sure you tune in and check them out. The Butchers by King Sound and G Mac Cash. Links in the description. Make sure you check it out. YouTube Music, Spotify, Apple, regular YouTube. So make sure you go support these brothers, man. And peace. I heard somebody said, should the Pistons go trade for Jaden Ivey? For Jaden Ivey for Jalen Green. I thought that was interesting. I seen that in the Pistons group. I thought that was a very, very interesting trade, quite frankly. Could Green and Kay Cunningham work in the backcourt? Yeah, but then you got to remember, too, Green going to want a max contract. That's what he going to want. He watched Mobley get a max, Kay get a max, so... in my opinion, are you willing to potentially max out Jalen Green and Kay Cunningham? Because obviously they can coexist in the backcourt. Green is a slasher. He a scorer. He can shoot. That'd be a big backcourt. Green about 6'6", 6'7". Kay about 6'6". You know what I'm saying? That'd be a really, really big backcourt, to be honest. Green is really good athletic-wise, and they're going to have to really be good defensively in that backcourt. And with that size, they should take advantage of a lot of smaller backcourts, posting them up, bodying them, and then that's the thing about it. If you can get Ivy for Green, but then is you gonna want to pay him? That's the $1 million question. Are you gonna want to pay him? So, that's what it pretty much boiled down to for the Pistons. Do you want to pay Jalen Green that amount of money? Do you believe him to be a potential caliber of a star? Can him and Kay Cunningham coexist with each other? You know what I'm saying? It's a nice little mix. Athletic, Green, get to the basket, score, can shoot, getting better shooting wise. Kay Cunningham could do everything, facilitate and all that. How do you see them coexisting together? In my opinion, the best fit for Kay Cunningham in the way they like to play it, at least in previous offenses, they like to put the ball in his hand and everybody standing at the three-point line. I don't think that's going to help. I think a guy like Kevin Huerter is really, really good in the backcourt with him. A guy like Klay Thompson, just to give an example. A guy that's going to defend and be able to catch and shoot and don't need the basketball and don't need to put it on the ground to be successful. Jalen Green is one of those guys that he's more of a scorer. So if they're going to use a ball movement type of offense where they're going to flex and they're going to cut and they're going to run up and down the court like they should, Jalen Green will be a good fit. You know what I'm saying? But if they're going to put, Kay Cunningham on the ball and everybody going to work off him, then no, that's not a good fit. You want to go get a Herter. You want to go get a Klay Thompson type of guy that's going to defend and catch and shoot and space the floor out. That's exactly what you need. So, Green to be interested, you know what I'm saying? They play with a lot of speed. They play in an offense in which the ball is going to move. They're going to cut. They're going to flex. They're going to get up and down the court. Yeah, why not? You got a decision to make. You're going to put money into a guy like, and he has some disparaging comments about Detroit, but it'd be water under the bridge. If you get a guy like Brandon Ingram, cool. You're going to wait to see if you could draft the guy, save some of the money, or would you go out there and see what Jalen Green can do for a year? And see what happens in that aspect of it. He started to come on late last year, and a lot of the people said, well, those are meaningless games. So he still got to go out there and prove it, and really, you're going to get the best effort out of him next year because he's in the contract year. You're going to get the best effort out of him because he's in the contract year, and when he's in the contract year, people tend to play the best. So maybe he's starting to find his way. You know what I'm saying? He has some questionable things he did with his teammates. That's, what he do in the bedroom shouldn't have been, for the most part, shouldn't have been recorded. I really don't understand that. You had that with D'Angelo Russell. We was watching, me and my homegirl was watching D'Angelo Russell. We seen a thing on TV. I don't know if it was a commercial or whatever with D'Angelo Russell. And I was like, well, he snitched on this one basketball player and told Iggy Azalea he was cheating on her, recording him. She was like, he looked like a snitch. He looked like a snitch. That shit was funny as hell. She was like, he looked like a snitch. Usually females take the girl side. Well, he needed it. I'm glad he said something. She was like, no, he looked like a snitch, bitch. Hilarious and shit, right? So, yeah, I just feel like, I wouldn't be opposed to it. The number 1 and 2 picks in the draft, right? I wouldn't be opposed to it. They got history. You know, they could be a great backcourt. It's extremely large backcourt, though. It give you a lot of versatility. Green could probably play the 3. K could play the 1, 2, 3. So it'll be very, very interesting. You know, B. Taylor say he just a dunker. Y'all love dunkers. And then here he comes in, we should draft Ron Hollins. And they did draft Ron Hollins. I said, man, he just looked like a dunker too. Now who like dunkers? B. Taylor. So yeah, man, that's why I kind of wanted them to draft at first. If they wasn't gonna put Cade on the point, I'm like, you might as well go get the natural scorer. You might as well just go get the natural scorer in Cade and Jalen Green. But they've been playing Cade at the point. But I do think they need to come with more ball movement and all that type of stuff. But yeah, I mean, shit, I would look into it. I think Ivey just need to change of scenery. Quite frankly, I think he deserves a change of scenery, unless they gonna find a way to get him to basketball. But Monty Williams done destroyed his ass. You know, he destroyed the confidence, and you know, maybe keeping Dwayne Casey another year wouldn't have been such a bad idea. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really call it, but you know, at the same time, you know, it'll give us an interesting dynamic in the backcourt. But if you're gonna spend that money, you want to spend that money. I don't think Time Wars will mind spending that money on Green, on you know, just in general. But you know, Green has been fairly durable, unlike Brandon Ingram. But Ingram has been proven all-star. You know, and Green kind of still trying to find his way. K still trying to find his way, and maybe they can find their way together. But me personally, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I think they should go out and get Kevin Huerter, though. Honestly, if I can get Huerter for Isaiah Stewart, absolutely. That's exactly who they need. Not expensive, great fit, high reward, low risk, high reward type of guy. So yeah, that's what I would be trending towards. But you know, I like the other kid, and I did a video on the other kid from Houston. I don't know which video you're gonna see first, but Synagogue or Sengun, I like him a lot too, man. Well, if you get both of them, I'm willing to give up a Sure, Ivey, Duran, and a trade for them 3. Yeah, if Duran don't get it together, that's Synagogue, whatever it is. He kind of remind me of Jokic. He kind of remind your boy of Jokic, you know. He kind of remind your boy of Jokic. So, yeah, in my opinion. But you know what? That's a video for another day. I know somebody in the live asked me about the Pistons. I've been talking about the Pistons all summer. So, did a few lives too. But hey, hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Spotify. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Yeah, just hit that link tree. You can literally find me everywhere. I appreciate the love and support everybody showing the channel. Peace.